was Major Cain, wasn't there, won the
Yes.
Victoria Cross at Arnhem?
Yeah.
2 tigers he knocked out with it?
I think there was a lot more. It was tigers, stooks. There was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a very good example. I like the one where he was sort of hiding behind the building and he shot, but it just fell short. The tiger shot but missed him as well. But when it shot, threw up a load of smoke and a load of dust. And in all of that, he walked out in front of it, laid down, and waited for the smoke to clear. It cleared, and then he shot, and he took out the tracks. And the men that he was with, they saw him in the road, and they thought that was it. He's dead. You know, how are you going to lay down in front of a tiger and survive? But he managed to and carried on going. And yeah, well, he blinded himself with one of these. He was sort of stepping out from the buildings and firing, but he pulled the trigger too quickly, and he clipped the building and it went off. And his face went black with just the soot, and they said you could see little red spots on his face was where the shrapnel went in, and it blinded him. So they took him back to the first aid post, and after a little while his vision came back, got up, grabbed a pit and went out again. So for a lot of guys that would have been the end of the battle, would have been it, but for him he wasn't done. And I like the fact that when they were retreating and going over the Rhine, he stopped and found himself a razor and a mirror and had a shave before he crossed, because he was an officer. So you've got to be be well dressed as an officer. Even though trousers were shredded, his eardrums were burst, and his face was bleeding, still managed to have a shave.